Hey everyone, this is Emily from Make Tech Work for You, and today I just want to be open and vulnerable about the fact that I have never found a task management system that has worked, really well for me. I've tried all of them, and I've seen other people use them amazingly, but it just hasn't worked for me. And now that I'm working with multiple different organizations on multiple projects with multiple teams, there's different ways that people want to keep track of the tasks and the projects, and I need a way to bring that all together for myself. So I want to show you a small example of how I'm doing that. I decided to try out Trello again. Honestly, it's pretty, and another organization I'm volunteering with is using it, so I figure I'll try it again. And they've made a lot of updates in the time since I had last tried them out. So they've got a new calendar feature, timeline. Still, I think, have trouble working across multiple workboards, but I'm going to squish all my stuff into one workboard. So here you can see I've got different organizations I'm working with, and I'm going to add my tasks underneath. Now, my tasks for some of these organizations are already in Salesforce. So I'm going to be using Zapier, and I know it's pronounced Zapier, and I'm going to say Zaps, not Zapes, but I just like Zapier better. So I am looking for anytime my record that I'm keeping my tasks on. In two of my Salesforce orgs, we do task management right within Salesforce in the cases object. So I'm going to be looking at anytime those records are updated. I'm only continuing if they belong to me. And I'm going to see first if a card exists in Trello for that case, for that task. If it doesn't, I'm going to create one. If it does, I'm going to update it. I'm still playing around with labels. Zapier and Trello don't have the best label work going on. It's hard to update, remove labels, and they don't have a good status field for our tasks, the way that in Salesforce we're doing that with a status of new or in process or backlog, something like that. Okay, anytime a record's updated in Salesforce, it's gonna create a record or update that record over in Trello. So let's take a look at my Salesforce cases. Now, if I were to update any of these just one off, let's say we open one of these up, and we change the stage to in process, or the status, then we're going to expect an update over here on our Trello board for that card. So that's great and exciting, and the only issue is that on my plan for Zapier, which you can see is right here, not one of the more expensive plans, one of the manageable plans, the update time is only 15 minutes. So Zapier is only looking every 15 minutes. It's not it's not right up to date 1 minute update time. It's taking 15 minutes. So the changes I make are going to take a little while to appear in Trello. Let's make some big changes. I've got this list view. I added a field to my cases object called update helper. Many people have this on many objects. It's just if you need a process to run based on changes to your records, here's a great way to make changes to your records. So I'm going to select all of them. I'm going to check the update helper checkbox and hit update all 55 items. Hit apply and save. Now I've touched all my cases, and I'm not going to make you sit on this recording. I'm going to pause it. No, I'm not going to pause it. I'm going to edit it afterwards. So I'm not going to make you sit through a whole 15 minutes of waiting. I'm going to edit this after, but I am going to let this record so that we'll see the creation of all these cards on this project. It is so hard for me to look at the same computer screen waiting for the magic to happen. And there are so many buttons to press. There's so many distractions. There's so much else I want to do. Oh, one just got added. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here they come. Here they come. All the cards are getting created. Look at that. My cases are going to be in sync. So I'm going to do that for any organization that I have any task management somewhere else. And hopefully Zapier has a connection with whatever other system another organization might use. So that is how I'm going to be using Trello to bring together my task management system from 2 different Salesforce orgs and from any of the other work that I'm doing. All right, so if you want to learn more about Trello, Zapier, Salesforce, automations, any of this stuff, let me know so we can chat.